welcome to the Soulful Badass podcast. I'm your host, Rachel Jackson, an intuitive success coach from the UK, and I'm here to help entrepreneurs, leaders, and soul-aligned goddesses to create epic levels of success and impact in your life and your business. So if that sounds good to you, make sure you are tuning in every week for mindset talk, manifestation, magic, and incredible interviews with other soul-aligned entrepreneurs. So hit the subscribe button, and I'd love to invite you to come and join the Soulful Badass community. All the links are in the show notes. Please go and click them, and I'll see you in there. Hi everyone, welcome to this week's podcast. This week, I want to talk to you about who is actually running your business. Yes, it might not even be you. Now, let me explain. What can happen in business is we often get sucked into running our business from an ego state. And when we're in our ego state, that is the state of mind that makes you think of things from a lack mindset. So it could be telling you, one, that you're not good enough, that the things you're doing aren't good enough. It can bring in perfectionism into your business. It can bring in stalling, procrastination into your business. It can bring your prostitute energy into your business where you're undervaluing yourself, you're not charging enough. It can literally be running the whole show without you realizing. And this is why what I teach and what I coach people on is running their business from their intuitive state. Because when you are at your intuitive state, when you are in that persona, you know that you are limitless. You know that you are connected to the divine. You know that you are intuitively led. And that is a very different state to your ego mind. So when you are in that state, what actually happens is opportunities arise. You're able to think clearly. You have clarity over who you are, what you do, what you offer. And you don't think of yourself as less than. You don't value your products from a point of view of, are you good enough? You value your products from a point of view of, what are my clients going to pay to get that transformation, or to get that better skin, or to get that piece of artwork, whatever it is that you offer. You value it from a detached point of view. The value of your products, the value of what you do not link to your self-worth, because you are not in that ego state. So some signs that you could be in your ego state running your business is perfectionism, for one. You could be wanting absolutely everything to be perfect. You may want the perfect name for your programs. You may want the perfect price point. You might want the perfect marketing. You might need to have everything perfect on Instagram just in case somebody judges you. This is all from a point of lack. This is all from a point of fear of judgment, fear of letting someone down. This is all ego state. So if you're in that rabbit wheel at the moment and you are feeling like everything has to be perfect before you put it out, your ego is in a stalling pattern. So what your ego tries to do is it tries to keep you safe. It tries to keep you in a level of comfort zone. And the level of your business success that you are striving for and you are going for is something that you've never had before. So your ego has never experienced it. And that's why it's scared, because it doesn't know what it feels like. It doesn't realize it's going to feel better. It doesn't feel like that's the thing that's going to bring you a lot of happiness, freedom, joy, abundance, all of that stuff. None of that matters to the ego. All it says is, I don't know what that is, so I don't want to go there. It's like a scared little child in a playground that doesn't want to play with anybody else because they don't know whether they're going to like them. That is literally what your ego does to you. It doesn't let you shine. It doesn't let you show up as fully. It doesn't let you put yourself out there in case you're not liked. And the thing is, that isn't helping anyone move forward. Your clients are waiting for you to show up and say, I'm here. Do you like this? Because they're like, yes, hell yes, I do like this. This is what I've been waiting for. So procrastination and perfectionism go hand in hand with your ego state, and this could be stalling your business. The other thing is with the perfectionism, wanting everything just to feel right, to feel absolutely perfect. So you may sit on your ideas for months and months before you put them out. But the thing is, what that does is your idea comes down from an intuitive state. Your idea comes from that zone of creation, that divine, that essence, that excitement. So it comes down like a lit match. And suddenly you've got this beautiful flame in front of you, and that is your idea bursting open. When you sit there and hold it and don't let it go, you don't let it out there, what then happens is the match goes out. You know that with a match. You hold it and eventually it burns out. So the more you hold on to your idea, the more you hold it tight, all it does is fizzle out. So when you get those intuitive downloads, when you get those intuitive hits, when you get that excited feeling, the thing you've got to start to do when you're running your business from an intuitive point of view is act. No questions about it. No, should I do this? Should I do it that way? Should I do this? All of them should I's are ego state. You've been given an intuitive idea, get it out there. Soulpreneur Academy was Soulpreneur boot camp that I launched. I got that idea in the bath on the Sunday night. By the Monday, it was out in the world and I had 4 people sign up to a program that I literally wrote in the bath that night. There was no stalling. There was no should I. There was no energy of what this is going to be. I got a download to do it. I got my 6 modules in my head and that was it. It was launched the next day. I have just had a nudge last night to do a video. I'd already recorded 2 videos for the day for TikTok and every other platform. And I got a nudge to do another video. The guides were like, this message has got to get out. You've got to get this out to people. That video is now on 8,500 views. And I have got off the back of that video so many lovely comments that it's actually helped people. I think last time I looked, there was 100 comments on there of people that video has helped. And I've also got 90 followers from that one video. So just by me going, okay, I'll put the video out, instead of, I didn't even have makeup on. I didn't have makeup on. I didn't have my hair dried. I'd literally just got out the bath. My guides were like, you've got to put this video out. So I didn't sit there and question it. I didn't sit there and go, should I not? It was like, all right, there's a message here. Somebody needs to hear it. I'll get my ego out the way. Yes, I'd love to have my hair done. And yes, I'd love to have makeup on and not sitting in my pajamas doing a video. But I got that out of the way, let my ego go, and I stepped into it. People needed to hear that. You are getting in the way of people's transformation. You're getting in the way of helping people because you're letting things like procrastination, perfectionism, imposter syndrome is the worst one. Imposter syndrome is going to tell you other people are doing it better than you. Who are you to do that? Who are you to charge that? Who wants to hear what you have to say? All of those things come out, and that's your ego telling you you're not good enough, which is so untrue. What are you not good enough for? To be a human? To be a human that wants to help people? Don't be silly. Of course you are good enough. So what you are actually doing is stopping being there for the people who need it. Your clients, your followers, your audience, whatever it is that you do, need your work. They need what you have to offer, not what somebody else has to offer. They are drawn to you. They are drawn to your energy. There is literally a whole host of clients that is waiting for you to wake up. There is waiting for you to get out there, to show up, to be the leader, to lead them somewhere. They are waiting for you to do that. And whilst you're letting your imposter syndrome kick in, They are either going to a crap substitute for you, or they're just waiting. They're stalling. And nobody wants that. So it's really time to start to run your business from your intuition, from your intuitive guide inside, from that knowing that you are here to do big things, to allow yourself to be out there, to shine, to grow, to be imperfect. It doesn't matter. You're here to help people. You are here to do a huge mission. So please start to think about where you're running your business from. Are you running it from an intuitive state, or are you running it from an ego state? If you're running it from an ego state, the way to get out of that is pure action. Your ego needs comfort. Your ego needs to know that it's safe. But the only way it's ever going to know that it's safe is you have to do the thing that it's telling you not to do. Because once you do the thing that it's telling you not to do, you will be able to say to it, see, that worked. You are never going to be able to do that until you act. So if you're wondering how to overcome imposter syndrome, perfectionism, procrastination, all of those things that are pulling you down, and not to mention your prostitute energy, which is lowering your worth, lowering your prices, what you really need to do is do the thing that scares you. Do the thing that scares your ego. Your intuition will tell you, yes, this is the thing. Then your ego will kick in and go, no, you're crazy. But you've got to follow the, yes, this is the thing. And you've got to do it. No questions asked. You've got to take that inspired action. You've got to say, what is my part in this? Let your ego drop in and go for it. Take that action. Because over time, you are building that muscle. You are building that energy that's allowing your ego to stretch. Over time, you're moving out of that comfort zone. You are moving into a state of intuition, intuitively led business, and you're actually building proof that it works. So once I started applying intuition and energetics to my business, boy, did it take off. I used to try and follow these mechanical methods in the past that my ego would tell me. So I had to follow different business routines that other people did. And I tried to do this. And what I was doing is getting tied up in knots, getting tied up in the, I should be doing this. I should be making money. I should be putting out an email every other day. I should be doing this. I need to be posting every day. I can never have a day off, blah, 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 blah. And it was killing me inside because yes, I was productive. And yes, I was doing all this stuff, but I'd replaced my day job with a day job. I've replaced the energy of my business had now become a job. It had become something I was churning out. It had become something I was a bit detached from. It was paint by numbers. It wasn't energetic. It wasn't intuitively led. It wasn't spicy. It wasn't fiery. And that's what I need. I need that fire. I need that, right, I'm going to record a video. I need that. This is intuitively led. Let's get that out there. This is the new course you're going to be doing. This is how you get it out there. That's the energy I follow in my business, and I can help you to do the same. You don't need to sit in this energy of being taught by someone else. Their business model worked for them because it was intuitively led by them, not by you. So if you're in this state where you really need to know more about how to run your business and success from intuition, then keep following this podcast, keep listening to me, follow my socials, join a program, join MSA, which is starting in July. I cannot wait. But make sure you are starting to run your business from your energetic state, from your intuitive state, not from anybody else's. Because all of that, if you're following somebody else's plan, you're following someone else's plan. And that is you doing that from an ego state, not from your intuition. So please let yourself start to step into intuitive action, inspired action. Let yourself grow intuitively in your business. That is when everything starts to change, because you're not just running a business, you're following your soul path. You're following exactly what you're meant to be doing, and let it be what it needs to be. You're not here to control your soul path. You don't know all the steps on it. You're just here to follow the next thing that lights you up. And that is as simple as it needs to be. So please step out of your ego in your business. They do not need to be running anything. Your ego is made up of other people's thoughts, other people's words, and it isn't what you need in your business. It's time to step into your intuition, and it's time to make some magic. So please check out my links. Make sure you connect with me. Come and join the free Telegram group. That is absolutely fire. And also get ready to join MSA if that's calling to you. That is the Miraculous Success Academy, and that is where entrepreneurs literally take off. So if you want to be part of that starting in July, make sure you sign up now. And I will catch you next week. Have the best week. Step into your intuition and let's let that ego go. Bye.